When I tell you that Ibrahim Traoré is God sent, some people will start talking nonsense. Yes, Ibrahim Traoré sent about 3,200 of his citizens to Russia to go and learn Russian knowledge, to go and learn the practical science. This is not the theory, the knowledge or the education the Western has brought to us without practical. You can see in the whole of African nation, no nation in Africa can produce even bullets. No bullet, even toy gun. Nobody can be able to produce in Africa. But now, Ibrahim Traoré has sent about 3,200 and they are preparing to send more people to learn Russian knowledge. Remember, Russia is one of the world power. And in this video, he is addressing them, the students he sent to Russia. You know, as Russia was celebrating their victory over the war between Ukraine, Ibrahim Traoré, as one African president invited, he went to his people in Russia. The people he sent there to learn Russian knowledge. He's now addressing them. Well, watch this video to the end, but remember, follow this page, repost, share, comment, and give us a thumbs up. It's very important. Watch this video.
Where imperialism is manifesting itself in a very violent way.
Wonderful.
As for me, I love science. I am a scientist. And I love science so much. At any time, if someone wakes me up and asks me to recite the periodic table, I have it memorized just like that. It's the same thing with chemical equations that we've been balancing since the beginning of high school.
Much love.
We're really good at it. When we're asked to balance a chemical equation on paper, we do it. When in thermodynamics, we're told to calculate the standard entropy of formation, we do it. This is to show you that practical experience is very important, and this laboratory, which would allow us to practice, is something we lack in our countries. For example, we are at war. We pay for equipment, we pay for ammunition, weapons, and everything else. When I talk to you about ammunition, explosives, and all that, Mali produces cotton, Burkina produces it, Niger produces it, but you know very well that it's the cellulose from cotton that's processed to make explosive powder. Why can't we manage to do it? Because we don't have practical chemistry. I think, still along the same lines, you can see all the types of missiles that the Russian Federation is able to develop. And the most recent one is Orashini, which is making the whole world tremble, and that no one wants to have. But just the fuel and everything related to missiles. It's all chemistry. Are we able to actually create this fuel to try to build an engine to propel a rocket or a missile? There are so many examples that we couldn't finish listing them all. But this is to tell you that you are lucky to be here, I would say at the very origin of chemistry and mathematics. Because in Russia, there have been scholars in these fields, whether it's physics, Indian chemistry, or mathematics. But as the representative was saying, history has been distorted, and we've been led to believe that Russians are not strong in certain fields. It is others who wrote history, who claim to be strong in everything. But I think today, history shows us that all of that is false. There truly are original scholars. Here is the proof, Mendeleev, who created these tables. It summarizes the Russian material. So take advantage, learn in a practical way so that it benefits all of us. When a country is weak, it is doomed to disappear in this predatory world. We have to be strong. And today, the countries that are nuclear are strong. They never lose a war. But the nuclear bomb, you've all studied atomic science, that's for sure. They tell you it's a neutron that hits a nucleus and splits an energy level. We know the equation, but how do you even enrich to change isotopes? How do you enrich? How do you actually do it in practice? So take advantage and learn, because we need you to develop our country.
Since the independence of all the African nations, how many of them have achieved what Ibrahim Traoré achieved within this short period of time? How many of them has ever dreamt of sending some of their citizens to the Western world to learn Western knowledge? Even the country, Nigeria. How many of our leaders has ever thought of this? They are only government of their belly. What they are after is to criticize someone that is doing marvelously well. Criticizing Ibrahim Traoré that has been doing marvelously well for his people. But God will surely polish all of them. You see them? God must surely polish all of them. What they will be doing is that they will be talking nonsense. Look at it. Every blessed day you'll be hearing that a lot of people are being eyed by terrorists in Nigeria. But look at what Ibrahim Traore did in Burkina Faso. How he flushed away terrorists in his land. Well, please follow this page, share this video, and remember, give us a thumbs up. It's very important to us.